Good morning, nomads. I am up early this Sunday because I want to explore some of the more popular areas of Martha's Vineyard and I want to avoid crowds. So the first stop today is going to be Bluffs, which is the more populous area of Martha's Vineyard because that's where the ferry lands. So we're going to check out a lighthouse, we're going to check out some gingerbread houses, and then we're going to actually get some food, some breakfast, maybe some donuts. So let's go! So it looks like the lighthouse is closed for some reason. I don't know, renovations or COVID, I'm not really sure, but it's easy to get to at least. You don't have to like walk across like a jetty or something. Too bad. Would have been nice to visit and maybe go up. I haven't gone up any lighthouses for a couple years, so I'm sort of itching to do it. So Martha's Vineyard is kind of famous for these quaint cottages here in Bluffs called Martha's Vineyard Campground, and it used to be used for a Christian summer camp where they would come every year and stay in these cottages, which are so beautiful. I think it would be really fun if you're into that kind of thing. I mean, just staying here. I think you can stay in some of them, but they're pretty expensive. You could rent a house for like 6 people for like 2,000 some odd a week, which isn't that bad when you know, if you get 6 people and then you span it out. I think it would be fun, like a family trip or something. All these cottage houses surround this ginormous, beautiful outdoor tabernacle where I'm sure they had many services and still have services. It even has social distancing stickers on it. There's another church right next to it, but this was built in 1879, so it has that historic quality. And it's beautiful. It even has stained glass windows, which I don't really expect from a pavilion-like structure. And you can see some of the light coming in through the stained glass windows, which is just beautiful. Okay, so I've had a very full morning so far, a lot of biking, so I think I've earned a very sugary breakfast. I came to a place called Backdoor Donuts, which looked popular on Google Maps. And I got a honey glazed donut and a buttermilk glazed donut. I'm not sure which is which, but they are both good. This one's light and airy. A normal sort of glazed donut tasting. And then this one, which I think is the honey. A little more cakey. But it's a nice change, so. I'm starting to regret having so much sugar and coffee for breakfast because now I'm like wired. I'm just walking around a little here in the Oak Bluffs, you know, waterfront area. I think I'm done with Oak Bluffs. I think it's time for a scenic bike ride down the coast, which I've been looking forward to, from Oak Bluffs to Edgartown. I had to stop along the route at this bridge because it was featured in the movie Jaws. And one of the things I love about Martha's Vineyard is that it was one of the inspirations for the town of Jaws, Amity Island. So I've reached the end of the line. I'm back in Edgartown and I just returned my bike because I'm gonna start taking buses from here on out. I'm gonna take a bus all the way west on the island to a lighthouse and some bluffs. That should be really beautiful. But first I wanna get something to eat because I don't think there's a lot of food places out there. It's sort of more deserted than it is here. So gonna get some food, gonna hop on the bus and hopefully see something amazing. Lunch, I went to a fish market that's right next to the bike shop after I dropped off my bike, and I got some smoked scallops. The guy called them scallops, smoked scallops, because I love scallops. They're cold though. And I got a hot buttered lobster roll. I'm thinking this one's gonna be better than the one yesterday because the bun looks toasted, and I mean the one yesterday wasn't that great, so it'll be better. Okay, that is a lobster roll. That is really good. I mean, the bun is toasted, which I kind of require, and the lobster tastes fresh and buttery. So good. That was too much food. I should not have gotten the scallops. I got a quarter pound, which sounds like not that much to me. You know, 4 ounces. That's a lot, actually, since a serving of meat is 3 ounces. So I've made it to the very southwestern tip of Martha's Vineyard to a town called Aquinnah, and right off the bus stop is this amazing view of these cliffs and functioning lighthouse, and it's absolutely gorgeous this sunny day. Definitely worth the hour on the bus. our last lighthouse of the trip, Head Lighthouse. I was hoping it would be open to like go up, but I guess it doesn't open until later this month of June. It's really beautiful though. The fact that the light is spinning on the top, I've never actually seen that in real life that I can remember, and I think it's super cool. So this is the view of the cliffs from the lighthouse, which might be even better than the lookout point, because you're a little bit closer. I saw some people down there. I wonder how easy it is to get down there. I have a little bit of time before I have to go to the airport because I'm running early, so I might check it out. I'm ending up hiking pretty far down the beach, Moshup Beach, because these cliffs are so beautiful. I want to see what I could see. But I realized this far out it's a nude beach because everybody's nude, FYI. I was wondering how everybody got down to the bottom of the cliffs when I was up on top, and now I figured it out unintentionally. I walked down on a trail to Moshup Beach because I read that it was really awesome, and I kept walking around the bend, and the more I walked, the more I recognized the cliffs, and now I'm here. I'm here at the cliffs that I was looking at from the top of Gay Head Point, so it's pretty awesome. The only thing you have to look out for, at least I have to look out for this video, is that this is a nude area of the beach. So there might be nude people walking around, which is okay with me, but I don't want to put them naked on the internet because I'm sure that would be an invasion of their privacy. But this is gorgeous. I love it here. Looks like I hit the end of the road. You could keep going, there's someone over there, but most people are turning back here, and I think I should too. I ended up walking so much, but I walked completely around all the cliffs I could see from up above, which is so cool. Actually, it's kind of nice, but the waves are very strong. Well, I was a little afraid I was going to miss the early bus because it was a long walk that I took down to the beach and around, but I made it back with plenty of time to make the 4 o'clock bus, which means I'll get to the airport 2.5 hours before my flight if my bus connection works out, so plenty of time. Well, I hope you enjoyed exploring Martha's Vineyard with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my travels, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. Until next time, bye!